Hey guys, gang up against TINUBU INTENSIFY as powerful APC Chieftain writes malicious letter to Joe Biden, make deadly demand. Nigerians, the former All Progressive Congress APC presidential candidate SKC Ogbonnaya, a Nigerian living in the US, wrote to US President Joe Biden requesting that Bola Tinubu, the president-elect of Nigeria, be denied a visa. In an opinion piece he sent to Sahara reporters on Sunday, Mr. Ogbonnaya made this claim and claimed that Tinubu orchestrated all the violence that mirrored the 2023 election in order to secure his victory. He continued by charging Tinubu with being the brains behind a corrupt oligarchy that had weaponized poverty in order to make Nigeria a haven for contemporary slavery and violent extremism. Remember how the APC leader boldly accused President Muhammadu Buhari of wanting to rig the elections in favor of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, his party's nominee for president, and sometime in January. His letter reads in part, "It is with great pleasure that I welcome the decision of your administration to fulfill its promise to impose visa ban on Nigerian politicians whose actions or inactions led to various acts of terrorism, including money laundering, thuggery, assassinations, destruction of property, and street killings during the Nigerian elections of 2023. Before going further, please permit me to reintroduce myself. I am an oil and gas executive resident in the United States of America and currently sits at the board of First Texas Energy Corporation as chairman. I have also taught in many U.S. universities and colleges for over 2 decades and remain as adjunct professor at the Houston Community College system. More relatively, I am a member of the All Progressive Congress APC, the ruling party in Nigeria, though which I applaud a presidential race during the country's 2019 electoral cycle. This letter is a solemn appeal for you to use your good office to ensure that the visa ban includes Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the presidential candidate of the APC, in the contentious 2023 election. Mr. Ogbonnaya stated that Tinubu's brain is where the lingering stench of blood flowing from the aforementioned election has its origin, which is why he calls for a visa ban for Nigeria's incoming president. In other words, the APC leader claims that any attempt to remove Tinubu from the list of people whose visas have been suspended is analogous to discussing the January 6th U.S. Capitol attack without mentioning Donald Trump. He claims that the violent plot that marred Nigeria's election in 2023 was not only bluntly planned and premeditated but it was also thoroughly researched, anticipated, and disclosed to the public and relevant authorities before it was hushed. He gave the widely read easy title, Tinubu's Blind Ambition, Provoking a Civil War, as an illustration in which he was supposed to have reviewed the Hester's conspiracy that occurred. I beg your pardon. Beware that the aforementioned issue was distributed to the Department of State along with the U.S. intelligence community on June 16, 2022, 8 months before the election. The hissy Arthur, Mr. Ogbonnaya disclosed that it provided a chronological overview of Tinubu's interactions with violent extremism. Okay. Okay, this is the screenshot of the message from his essay from June 16, 2022, that he referred to in his letter to Joe Biden, the American president. Nearly aware that, nearly aware that he is either physically fit, non-normally, morally sound to mount a presidential campaign, let alone govern Nigeria. Mr. Tinubu is already attempting to win by hook or crook, barely less than 1 week after grabbing the presidential ticket of the All Progressive Congress APC. He's already fanning the embers of war. Very glaring is a recent incident in which armed thugs were sent to disrupt the traders of Alaba International Market, Ojo, Lagos State, who went the extra mile to shut their shops in order to obtain their permanent voters card, PVC. Mr. President, the Honorable Joseph R. Biden, I urge you to seize the moment in history. I urge you to take a global leadership role on the matter by seeing the world as one. I urge you to make the world a better place by answering the call of the Nigerian masses. Failure to hold Mr. Bola Ahmed Tinubu accountable is a welcome bruising into intercontinental terrorism, bruising corruption, money laundering, and drug trafficking, he added. Nigerians, you've all heard it now. Let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section.